I'm so used to wearing like long leggings now that when I put shorts on, it just seems so weird. And I know it's all in my head that it looks like shit. So I'm gonna wear it until I'm convinced it looks fine.
Good morning. It is I, Yumi, from Awkward Smoothie, here with another video. Today I have a booty-focused leg workout for you guys. I filmed it the other day at the gym when I was doing my actual leg day. I filmed this on Saturday, so I went to the gym on a very, very quiet hour of the weekend. There were barely any people there at all, so I couldn't really bug anyone to film for me. So some of the clips are going to be filmed from very awkward angles, so for that I apologize in advance. I'm going to do a voiceover, so you're still going to get a full understanding of what each move entails and what you're supposed to be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, etc, etc. So don't you worry. Anyway, without further ado, here's the workout, so enjoy. So first of all, we have the deadlifts on the barbell. To warm up for this, I usually just do just the bar without the weights for one set, maybe about 12 to 15 reps of warm up before I get into a comfortable weight that I can do for the allotted sets and reps that I want. The right weight for you should feel difficult around the last 3 reps, but you can still complete it with perfect form. So for this move, try to focus on squeezing your butt on the way up and try to really have that mind-muscle connection with your glutes and your legs. Instead of trying to use your back, using your lower back to pull yourself up, use your legs to pull yourselves up. Keep your back at a neutral, natural arch, not too arched, not too rounded, and you're good to go. Another useful tip for any move really is to breathe. Make sure you are inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. Every time you're exerting, exhale, and you will feel so much better in every rep. I've increased my weights for the second set and all the sets further. I'm doing a total of 4 sets for this move of about 10 to 12 rep range. I was dead at the end, and if you're wondering why my form's a little bit off in this move, it's because of the injury in my hamstring that has been going on for almost a year now. I have the green light to work out, but I have modifications that I personally do for each move, especially if it works my hamstring, which is where I tore the muscle last April. As you can see here, I'm still maintaining the important things about this move is that neutral spine, that engagement in the glutes and the hamstrings, mind-muscle connection, and a really neutral neck as well, trying not to look up or down too much. No tension should be on the neck. Oh, you can see me dying over there. Ooh. Moving on to the second move, we're going to do a superset between leg presses and one-legged stiff leg dumbbell deadlifts. That was a bit hard to say. But we're going to go for 4 sets as well. Rep range is 10 to 12, just like the deadlifts before. I like to keep my feet a bit high on the platform and wide to incorporate my hamstrings and my glutes a little more than my quads. The leg press machine, anything to do with leg press is a lot of quad focused, and I'm quite quad dominant, so my quads grow very quickly. So to make sure my hamstrings and my glutes get more of a play in this move is really personally important to me. And yeah, here I am pushing with my heels. Again, pushing with my heels incorporates more of my glutes. It's all about the mind-muscle connection here as well. And breathing. Breathing is very important. Supersetting now with one-legged dumbbell straight leg deadlifts. Really works on your balance here. My balance is probably one of my weakest things about my body, and also because of the injuries on my hamstring, previous injuries from soccer and basketball over the years. My balance is just kind of shit, and I have pretty flat feet as well. But that's the more reason to do moves like this. One-legged moves, core focused moves. Again, here, squeezing the glutes when you come up. A lot of mind-muscle connection here. Really find a nice focal point to stare at to keep your balance on check. Use your core throughout the whole movement. Your core is so important in this move. The more you engage your core, the more stabilized you become, because that's what your core does. It stabilizes your body. As you can see as well, I chose a very light weight. I chose 6 kilograms, which is about 15 pounds, I'm guessing, give or take a few. I don't go very heavy with moves like this because using your core, using multiple parts of your body, you know, working on balance and stuff, you don't really have to focus on how heavy you're going. Just focus on your form being great and keeping the movement slow and effective. And if you lose balance during your set, which I do all the time, every set here I've lost balance. Like, don't fret, it's all good. We all do it. Just come right back up. The next superset is going to be done on the cable machine. We're going to use the rope attachment and putting the cable on the lowest, closest to the floor setting. It's going to be cable pull-through supersetted with cable sumo squats. For the pull-throughs, I walk forward until the cable is extremely taut. And even when you bend down, you don't want the cables to sag because that's where we utilize the cable's strongest function, which is continuous time under tension. Time under tension really works that muscle throughout the entire movement, both the pulling up and the coming down. With cable pull-throughs, really focusing on using your legs. You're not using your arms to pull the cables. You're using your legs, your glutes to pull everything. So squeeze with your butt when you come up. Moving on to the sumo squat, same idea. Walk back until the cable is extremely tense and tight. Get into your sumo stance, wide legs. Keep those knees open. We're not going to fold the knees in at any point. Squat down, squeeze your glutes on the way up. Inhale on the down, exhale on the up. Keeping that core tight, keeping those arms nice and extended, but with a nice micro bend in the elbows. No hyperextending anything here. Keeping those knees over your ankles. Your knees do not come past your toes. Just keeping those knees nice and protected. Squeeze those glutes. Still keeping that mind-muscle connection throughout this entire workout. We're going to go here for 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. We're going to be finishing up this workout with a burnout set on the abductor machine. I'm sorry for this weird, awkward view. I just really had nowhere to put my camera. So we're just going to be doing your average abductor squeezes using the outside of your thighs to push your legs out. Moderate weight here. Just focus on burning that thigh out. I'm supersetting here with some pulses at the end after 10 reps. Pulsing until my legs can handle it anymore, feeling that burn. Just finishing off my workout with maybe 15 minutes on the Stairmaster here. Let me try and set this thing down so that I can talk to you. I know this angle's really weird and the lighting's really shit, but I don't care at this point because I just really want to talk. Like I said, I'm just trying to go for a nice 15-minute session. I'm trying to get in about 3 sessions minimum, 4 maximum of cardio per week in addition to my weight training. And I feel that many lifters really shit on cardio. I used to be one of those lifters that shit on cardio. But people change, people grow, people learn. I did anyway. And I really, as much as I actually don't really like cardio as a preference, if I were to pick just from preference, I would just lift all day, every day. I don't enjoy endless walking, endless running, unless the scenery is really good. But if I were to purposefully do cardio, I wouldn't. But I am pro cardio despite that statement because, you see, I see the merit in training your heart. Your heart is a muscle, just like your legs, your booty, your biceps. It's a muscle. It's a vital organ in your body. If you don't have your heart, you can't live. And if you do have your heart, but it's not healthy, you don't live a healthy life no matter what you do in the gym. And as I've grown older, I'm starting to see merit in getting my heart a nice workout. And sometimes lifting, of course your heart rate goes up when you lift, especially when you lift heavy. You get work done, but there's something you can't really replace. You can't really replace cardio. And by saying that, I don't mean hitting 90% of your max heart rate, sprinting all the fucking damn time. If it just means 10-15 minutes, just getting on the machine, pumping up a nice little walk, a nice little stair walk, a little climb, get that heart going, get that heart exercise, that's good. and I can be talking to you guys like this. I'll be putting up my favorite YouTube videos, watch some vlogs, watch some series, Netflix, listen to an audiobook, listen to music, and time just passes, and you always feel good after cardio. Like, to me, it's like when you're told as a kid to go take a shower and you don't want to do it, but once you do it, you feel really good after. That's how I feel about cardio. And you get that endorphin rush afterwards, you just feel really good. So I am making more of an effort to appreciate cardio, not just for keeping me lean or getting me leaner, but for the health benefits in the long term, for benefits that are bigger than how I look. And that's a big, important message that I preach in all my channel, my socials, and in my life, my day-to-day life. I value health as a whole concept. Health to me isn't just how I look. It's how my body functions. It's my mental health, my heart health, all of it, the whole shebang. So I hope you can take that from me today. I'm gonna put on my favorite YouTube video. Finishing up with some foam rolling and stretching. I really make an effort to foam roll when I can, especially with the hips that I have, with the injuries, plural, that I have, and the lifestyle that I want to lead. If I don't take the time to take care of my precious hips and legs, I will be damned. This hip, right where I'm rolling right now, I chipped in 2014, and it was a lengthy and emotional and difficult recovery process, but it is in the best shape it's ever been since the injury, and I'm still strong as fuck. My ego is much, much smaller than it was pre-injury, so that's good. Every injury that you survive comes with lessons and opportunities to grow and learn. At least that's what I'd like to believe. The other leg, which I haven't gotten to yet with the foam roller of death, one second. I tore my hamstring just this last April. So it was during teaching bar class, which is ridiculous. Like, I was actually teaching. And I tore it midway through the class. I had 30 minutes left to teach, and I was like, no, I can't break character. Like, I have to do this professionally, because I'm one of those people. Like, I'm 0 or 100, and when it's a professional moment, I'm always 100. And I was like, shit, I can't even show that I'm injured. So I literally just like powered through, only using the adrenaline that I had left. Power through the last 30 minutes of class with a torn hamstring. Like, it literally like tore. And I was just, I don't know how I did it. I just remember after the cool down, I was done teaching, and I like was done having my professional face on. I literally just fell to the floor and could not walk. And I was like icing for the next 2 hours or something after that. It was ridiculous. I can't talk right now, it hurts so much. So that was my workout. I hope you guys had a great time watching it, and I hope you can incorporate some of those moves. Incorporate some of those moves into your own workout. And yeah, happy booty gains, happy Monday, and have a great rest of the week. I'll see you guys next time. If you like what you saw, don't forget to click the like button, give my video a nice thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, click the subscribe button or follow my Facebook journey on my Facebook page. And comment if you have something to say, but if it's shitty, I'm going to delete it because it's not that type of channel. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.